Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video I haven't done in absolutely ages. It's product empties. I've been saving these up for quite a long time now. I've got a big bag full of empty products to show you, things that I've used up, some things that have been amazing, some things that have just been like, I want to finish them and have used them up. So yeah, you guys seem to like these videos. I thought I would make another one. Kind of have like a little space in the back of my cupboard in my bathroom where I keep all of the empty stuff and try and hide it from Mike so he doesn't throw it away. So starting off, I've actually got 2 bottles of the Batiste 2-in-1 Invisible Dry Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this stuff. I speak about it a lot, so I'm not going to harp on about it, but I love it for styling. A lot of you guys ask me about how I style my hair, actually, in terms of like curls and stuff, and I pretty much just use like a curling wand on it, but then I'll use either this or a texturizing spray. And I really love this for like 2nd, 3rd, 4th day hair. It's freaking amazing and it's cheap. Love that. So I've got 2 empties of that. I've got another texturizing spray. This one is the Drybar Triple Sec 3-in-1. I have bought quite a few bottles of these and I've spoken about it quite a lot in the past. I really like this stuff. However, it is quite expensive. I think it's around the $25, $30 mark. You can't actually buy it in the UK, so I usually pick it up when I'm in the States. This one is empty. It's kind of like one of those, it cleans texture, adds texture and kind of like holds a bit more. So it's quite different to the Batiste one in the sense that it actually has a little bit of like hairspray value to it as well. Like it keeps your style in place to a certain extent. I've got a few leave-in conditioners as well. Another one from Drybar, this is the Prep Rally. I did really like this, but I found it ran out very quickly. I use quite a lot of Detangler on my hair actually, to be honest, because I have quite knotty, like coarse ends. Although it's actually getting better since I haven't been dyeing it so much. Basically, I haven't really dyed my hair. I had some baby lights put in it, which you might be able to see. There's like a few little blonder bits about 2 months ago. But before that, I hadn't dyed my hair in almost 2 years. So like everything from here to here is like all my natural colour. That's probably a little bit of highlight there. But yeah, that's all my natural colour. And then this is kind of the ends of where I had like blonde hair. I think I'll probably end up, this is a total side question, but I like sideline, but I get a lot of questions about it. I think I'll probably end up going a bit more blonde at the ends, because if this goes all the way down, I will just end up with kind of like mousy brown hair, and I definitely want to keep it a little bit more kind of blondie and vibrant. Anyway, did like that. That's finished. And then I've also got the Mane and Tail Hair Strengthener. I actually really liked this. I think it was in a monthly favourites not that long ago, and I liked it because it really works, but I was very sceptical about the consistency of it. It's basically like a clear liquid, and anything that's a clear liquid, I feel like in my mind doesn't necessarily add like moisture. Do you know what I mean? You want it to be like a creamy consistency, but it's actually really nice. And I used it all up. So yeah, I did like that, even if it is a questionable consistency. And then the last hair thing I've got is a Moroccan oil. This is the original Moroccan oil. I think it's probably taken me about 2+ years to get through this, because you use such a small amount. They come in, I feel like this bottle feels bigger than 100 ml. It's only 100 ml. But yeah, it feels like a bigger, they must put it in thick glass to make it look bigger. But yeah, it takes you ages to finish off one of these, so I must have had it for a couple of years. But if you guys don't know about Moroccan oil, like I feel like it's a bit of a cult classic. I have to say I do really like it, but I haven't used it in a while. In terms of, I don't use it really daily anymore. I have an Oribe oil that's almost finished as well, that I have been using, but I do think it's one of the best kind of hair oils out there in terms of styling and also using on wet hair as a detangler. Oh, I actually have one more empty, and this is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. I do really love this stuff, but I do think it's overpriced, especially now I have discovered the Batiste one, which is like a few pounds, and a few other ones, like the Sam McKnight one is amazing as well, and this is like, I think it's £40 now. So expensive. The packaging is beautiful, it smells amazing, and it does do wonderful things to your hair, but it is super expensive. So I think I've had that for about a year. I use it sparingly, special occasions only. And then moving on to body products, I've got quite a lot of shower gels. Obviously, shower gels are kind of the type of thing that you get through very quickly, and like, well, the most quickly out of any products. I've got quite a few of them. I've got the Rituals Shanti Shower, Indian Rose and Sweet Almond Oil, Soothing Shower Oil. I really liked this. It's a really nice consistency. It's almost like a gel oil. And it foams up really nicely. Since I've been pregnant, I've been using a lot of shower oils actually, just because I feel like they're quite nourishing to the skin. And the other one that I've been loving is the Kiehls Creme de Corps Smoothing Oil to Foam Body Cleanser. This stuff is amazing, but it's super expensive. I think it's about £30. And I have to say, I end up using probably more than I should when I have a shower oil, because I end up like, they pour out very quickly, like a lot quicker than a shower gel would. And they just feel so nice on the skin. Like, I just want to use loads of it. So I got through it quite quickly. I have another one of these that they sent me for Christmas that I'm going to use, but in terms of buying them again, it's definitely like a treat because they are pretty pricey. I also have the Empty Super Duper Passion Fruit Body Wash. Currently have the ginger one in my bathroom at the moment. Love these. I think these are my favourite shower gel discovery of the year. In terms of like, they're just affordable, mostly natural, and they smell amazing. So passion fruit one I got through very quickly. I've also got another shower gel. This one is so covered in lime scale. I have the hardest water. It is hard when it's got lime scale. I never know which is hard and which is soft, but anyway, we have such scaly water in our house. It's so annoying. It gets on everything. Anyway, it's like accumulated in the lip of this. How gross is that? Anyway, this is the Hotel Cost shower gel. Love this stuff. So luxurious. I love the scent. It's just amazing. If you guys have ever been to Hotel Cost in Paris, it's the most fabulous hotel, and they have their own fragrance. They have their own candle, and they have their own shower gels and perfume and stuff. And it just smells like, when you walk in there, you're like, oh my God, it smells so good. It makes you want to actually buy the stuff. And you can buy it on Cult Beauty. Oh, it smells so nice. It's a really good unisex fragrance as well. Love that. And then I've got two body lotions. The first one is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula massage lotion for stretch marks. I've been using this on my bump and my thighs, and actually, to be honest, all over my body. Really, really love this stuff. Not much more to say about it. Obviously, in terms of preventing stretch marks, a lot of it is genetic. A lot of it is to do with, you know, what you're eating, drinking, looking after your body, how quickly your bump grows, all of that kind of stuff. And it's not necessarily to do with moisturization on your skin, but I feel like it can't hurt. So I have been moisturizing a lot throughout my pregnancy. It's getting harder now to get down to my legs and my thighs because my bump is so big. But yeah, I've been using this a lot. I've already got a new one of that actually. And I have to say, I've got about 4 half-used body lotions on the go because I like to kind of rotate them day to day. Different scents. And then I've got the Aerin Tangier Vanille, which I showed you in my recent favourites. That last Palmer's one was in my favourites as well. But this has run out now, which is sad times because it smells super, super yummy. Moving on to more like skincare and makeup stuff. I've got one skincare item that I've been using religiously this year, and I think I'm on my 3rd bottle, is the Chapman Skinesis Skin Insurance SPF 30. This is a tinted moisturiser. I love it. I love the texture, the consistency. I love the way it makes my skin look. It's got SPF 30, so it's kind of my like go-to SPF, and in general it's just really nice. I love all of her skincare stuff, but this is the one that I use like daily. It's not the most kind of like results-driven skincare because it's obviously a tinted moisturiser, but like my skin is really happy using it, and I just love it on those no makeup days, just to put a little bit on, and it just gives you a little bit of a better kind of look to your skin. Then for makeup, not too much stuff on the makeup front because I feel like it takes a while to like finish off makeup. The first thing is the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Gel Foundation. I loved this stuff, and it is officially finished. I've like used it up to the point where I was pressing this like spongy bit so hard. I was like, come on, there must be more in there. No, it's done. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. I don't think they sell refills, which is actually kind of annoying because it's one of those ones, take the sponge out. Ow. Just broke a nail, great. It's one of those ones that you can actually take the refill out, and like this compact doesn't need to be thrown away. I could use it again, but I don't know if they actually sell the refills. I hope they do. Anyway, so yeah, brilliant, brilliant, lightweight, very natural looking, fresh foundation, but it can be layered up to like a good medium coverage. I think a lot of people think with cushions, they're like, oh, they're just so light coverage, I don't want to go there. But that one's actually brilliant. And then I've got 2 liquid eyeliners that I've used up. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury one. Really liked this. I feel like with liquid liners, there's not that much more to say other than like, if they're easy to apply and they stay on. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that both of the ones I have here are like the felt tip ones. I like the nib because it's quite sharp, but apart from that, you know, you want to be able to draw on a liquid eyeliner shape easily, and you want it to last. So yeah, apart from if they're like especially glossy like the Stila one is, or matte, but these guys are just kind of in the middle. And then there's the Guerlain one. I actually don't really get along with the Guerlain liquid liner, you know, the super skinny one that a lot of people really, really love, traditional liquid liner. I love the felt tip, which is the newer version. This is like a bit more pointed than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I've used that up and that was brilliant as well. Quite pricey for what it is, but really, really good. And then lastly, last but not least, because there's two mascaras, and mascaras are like my ultimate favourite thing in the world. First of all, YSL, this is the limited edition. I feel like this probably came out towards the end of last year, but I didn't actually crack mine open and use it until fairly recently. I've had this for a couple of months now and it's just got to the point where it's used up and dry and disgusting. I love this mascara so much, and this was the limited one with the stars all over it, and it makes me sad to throw it away because it's so pretty. And then I also have the Tom Ford Ultra Length Mascara. This is brilliant, and I genuinely didn't, it's like all dry and gross now and all used up, but I didn't expect to like this as much as I did considering the price, but it is really, really brilliant. If you're looking to spend a lot of money on mascaras, both of these are wonderful options. And that's it for my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Actually, I did just remember another one. I finally finished, I don't have the bottle because I threw it in the recycling. I finally finished my giant Pureology Perfect for Platinum shampoo. Or did I finish I finished the conditioner first. The shampoo is still in my shower, still going. I had like the salon size ones, and I finally finished one of those. I had it for about 1.5 years, and it is just, because you only need a tiny amount, and it's just brilliant. And I finished that as well. So that is it for my product empties. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys.